What if I told you that the key to a simpler, more peaceful, and more fulfilling life has been hiding in plain sight, deeply woven into Japanese culture for centuries? In a world drowning in distractions, clutter, and stress, the Japanese have mastered minimalism, not just as a design trend, but as a way of life. Now imagine waking up in a home that feels like a sanctuary. No overwhelming mess, no unnecessary distractions, just a space that breathes with you, where every item serves a purpose and every moment is lived with intention. Sounds like a dream? It's not. Today, I'm going to reveal 10 life-changing Japanese minimalist habits that will not only declutter your home, but also free your mind, improve your well-being, and help you live with more meaning and clarity. And here's the best part. These habits are practical and easy to apply, no matter where you live. Plus, stick around until the end, because I have a special challenge for you, one that just might change the way you see your life forever. Habit 1. Danshari, the art of letting go. In Japan, Danshari is more than decluttering, it's a way of life. It breaks down into 3 principles. Dan means refusing unnecessary things. Sha is discarding what no longer serves you. And Rai is detaching emotionally from possessions. It's not just about clearing space in your home, but also in your mind. In the West, we cling to things just in case. Old jeans we never wear, unread books collecting dust. But instead of adding value, they weigh us down. Japanese minimalists believe that physical clutter creates mental clutter. Every item demands attention, where to store it, when to clean it, draining mental energy. Danshari frees you from decision fatigue, fostering clarity and peace. Letting go is also about emotional detachment. We hold onto things not for their usefulness, but for the memories or money spent. That expensive dress you never wear, you keep it out of guilt. Childhood toys? They remind you of simpler times. But Danshari teaches that memories live within us, not in objects. Letting go isn't forgetting. It's making space for what truly matters. Try this. Choose one item today that no longer serves you. Hold it, acknowledge its purpose, and thank it before letting it go. This mindful act, inspired by Japanese minimalism, turns decluttering into a powerful ritual. Start small, one item at a time, and notice how your space and mindset transform. Habit 2. Ma, embracing empty space. Ever walked into a Japanese home and felt instant calm? That's Ma, the art of intentional empty space. Unlike Western design, which fills every inch, Japanese minimalism sees space as meaning, absence as presence. In the West, emptiness feels like a flaw. A blank wall needs decor, an open space seems unfinished, silence feels awkward. We link value to accumulation. More things, busier schedules, greater productivity. But in Japan, emptiness isn't wasted. It's breathing room. It lets the eye rest, the mind declutter, and life flow naturally. You'll see Ma in traditional Japanese interiors. Minimal furniture, unadorned walls, each item chosen with purpose. It's a philosophy of balance. A Zen garden isn't beautiful because of the rocks, but because of the space between them. A haiku isn't poetic just for its words, but for the silence between the lines. Ma also applies to life. We overload our days, thinking productivity defines our worth. But clarity comes from space, moments of reflection, rest, and spontaneity. When you remove the unnecessary, what remains gains meaning. Your challenge: look at today's schedule. Can you create Ma by removing one unnecessary task? Skip the doom scrolling, say no to an obligation that drains you, or simply sit in silence. By making space, physically, mentally, and emotionally, you create room for a more intentional, peaceful life. Habit 3. Oosouji, cleaning as a ritual. Oosouji is more than tidying up, it's a spiritual reset. Every December, Japanese households embrace this deep cleaning ritual, not just to dust shelves or sweep floors, but to cleanse the past, reset the present, and welcome the future with clarity. In Japan, Oosouji clears more than physical clutter. It removes stagnant energy, stress, and negativity. It's believed that a clean home creates a clean mind, opening space for new beginnings. This tradition extends beyond houses. Schools, offices, and even train stations participate, reinforcing the idea that our surroundings reflect our inner state. Now, think about how we often treat cleaning in the West, a dreaded chore, rushed through or avoided until the mess is overwhelming. But what if we saw it differently? What if cleaning became an act of self-care, mindfulness, and renewal? Studies show that a clean environment reduces stress, improves focus, and enhances sleep. This simple act of organizing a space can bring a sense of control, calm, and accomplishment. Next time you wipe a table, be fully present. Feel the cloth's texture, observe your hands' movement, and appreciate the clarity you're creating, not just on the surface, but in your mind. Folding clothes? Do it with intention and gratitude. Cleaning isn't just about removing dirt, it's about making space for peace and fresh energy. Try this. Set a 5-minute timer today and clean one small area with full attention. Your desk, a kitchen counter, even your phone's notifications. Notice how it makes you feel. Lighter, clearer, in control. Oosouji reminds us that tidy space creates a tidy mind, and sometimes all we need is a simple reset. Habit 4. Ichigo, Ichie. Ichigo, Ichie means one time, one meeting, but its essence goes beyond words. It's a way of life. This Japanese philosophy teaches us to embrace the present, knowing no moment will ever repeat itself in exactly the same way. Rooted in the Japanese tea ceremony, Ichigo Ichie reminds us that even if we meet the same people again, the emotions, atmosphere, and conversation will never be identical. It's a call to mindfulness, urging us to see every moment, no matter how ordinary, as a fleeting, one-of-a-kind experience. Now, think about your daily life. How often are you truly present? When was the last time you enjoyed a conversation without distraction, sipped your coffee without rushing, or watched a sunset without reaching for your phone? In a world filled with notifications, we often experience life through screens instead of through our own senses. Studies show that mindfulness reduces stress, boosts happiness, and strengthens relationships. But Ichigo Ichie goes further. It invites us to treat every moment as once in a lifetime. The laughter you share today, you'll never laugh in exactly the same way again. A warm hug from a loved one, it's a memory in the making. By adopting this mindset, even the simplest experiences, a meal, a conversation, a walk, become meaningful and unforgettable. Instead of waiting for special occasions to be present, we learn to find beauty in the now. Your challenge. At your next meal, put your phone away. Slow down. Taste every bite. Listen deeply and immerse yourself in the moment. When meeting a friend, resist the urge to check the time. Treat it as if it will never happen again in the same way. Because the truth is, it won't. Every moment is once in a lifetime. Live it fully. Habit 5. Shokunin spirit. Mastery in the everyday. In Japan, Shokunin describes a craftsperson who dedicates their life to mastering a skill, whether it's woodworking, sushi making, or pottery. But Shokunin is more than technical expertise. It's a philosophy of purpose, pride, and relentless improvement. True Shokunin approach their work with discipline, patience, and an unwavering commitment to quality, no matter how small the task. Now, you might think, but I'm not an artisan. How does this apply to me? The beauty of the Shokunin spirit is that it's not limited to traditional crafts. It can transform any aspect of daily life. Imagine starting your morning with intention instead of autopilot, making your bed with precision, brewing coffee like a barista, writing an email with the care of an author crafting a novel. These small tasks, when done with focus and presence, become acts of mindfulness, discipline, and even artistry. This philosophy is woven into Japanese culture. A sushi chef spends years perfecting a single cut. A tea master rehearses each movement with grace. It's not about speed or efficiency, it's about presence. The more focus you bring to what you do, the more meaning you create. Research shows that taking pride in small tasks boosts happiness, reduces stress, and brings a deeper sense of fulfillment. When you shift from "I have to do this" to "how can I do this with excellence?" everything changes. A well-made bed isn't just a bed, it's a reflection of discipline. A thoughtfully written message isn't just an email, it's attention to detail in action. The way we do the small things shapes how we experience life. Your challenge: pick one small task today, making tea, folding clothes, writing a note. Give it your full attention. Slow down. Refine the process. Turn it into a craft. Notice the difference. Because when you master the little things, the big things in life naturally follow. Habit 6. Wabi-Sabi. Finding beauty in imperfection. In a world obsessed with perfection, Wabi-Sabi offers a refreshing perspective, embracing imperfection, transience, and the beauty of the unfinished. A cracked ceramic bowl, a faded book cover, or the lines on an aging face aren't flaws. They are marks of time, experience, and history. We're conditioned to chase flawlessness, flawless skin, spotless homes, pristine possessions. But Wabi-Sabi teaches a different kind of peace, one that comes from accepting things as they are. Imagine a home filled with objects that tell a story. A handmade mug with an uneven rim, a wooden table bearing the marks of years of shared meals, or a pair of jeans perfectly worn to fit your body. These imperfections don't make them less valuable, they make them meaningful. This philosophy is beautifully captured in kintsugi, the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with gold. Instead of hiding the cracks, they are highlighted, turning flaws into something to be celebrated. The lesson? Imperfections aren't failures. They are proof of resilience and transformation. Your stretch marks, childhood scars, or laugh lines, they're not flaws. They're evidence of a life well lived. Your home doesn't need to look like a showroom to be beautiful. The worn-out armchair that feels like home, the slightly tilted bookshelf filled with memories, the faded photograph capturing a fleeting moment. These are what make a space yours. Your challenge: find something you once saw as imperfect, a crack in a plate, a frayed sweater, or even a part of yourself. Can you shift your perspective and see the beauty in it? Instead of hiding or discarding it, embrace it as part of your story. Because real beauty isn't in perfection. It's in the raw, the real, and the perfectly imperfect moments of life. Habit 7. Kaizen. The power of small improvements. We often think transformation requires drastic action, decluttering an entire home overnight, overhauling routines, or adopting new habits all at once. But that all or nothing mindset usually leads to burnout. Kaizen offers a better approach, continuous small improvements that compound into extraordinary change. Instead of chasing instant perfection, Kaizen focuses on just 1% improvement every day. It's the philosophy that helped companies like Toyota and Sony dominate globally. Not by massive overhauls, but by refining small details consistently. Now, think about your own life. If you improved by just 1% daily, you'd be 37 times better in a year. The secret? Sustainable progress, not instant change. Minimalism doesn't mean emptying your closet overnight. Instead, start with one small action: decluttering. Organize a single drawer or shelf today. Mindful habits. Add just one small ritual, like drinking water first thing in the morning. Digital minimalism. Unfollow accounts that don't inspire you or unsubscribe from spam emails. These micro improvements may feel small, but over time, they reshape your mindset, space, and habits effortlessly. Your challenge? Pick one tiny thing to improve today, putting your phone away 10 minutes before bed, organizing one shelf, or taking a deep breath before starting a task. The key isn't speed, it's consistency. Small steps taken daily lead to massive transformations. Habit 8. Shinrin-Yoku, the healing power of nature. In our hyper-connected world, we often forget that one of the most powerful antidotes to stress is right outside nature. The Japanese practice of Shinrin-Yoku, or forest bathing, isn't just about walking through trees. It's about fully immersing your senses, letting nature reset your mind and restore your energy. This isn't just poetic, it's proven. Spending just 20 minutes in nature can lower stress hormones by 16%, reduce blood pressure, and improve focus. Japanese researchers found that trees release phytoncides, natural compounds that boost immune function and enhance well-being. In a world of endless notifications and mental clutter, Shinrin-Yoku is a scientifically backed way to reduce anxiety, fight burnout, and find clarity. In fact, Japanese doctors often prescribe it as a natural therapy for mental and physical health. You don't need a deep forest, just an intentional connection with nature. Take a slow, mindful walk in a park. No phone, no distractions, just listen, breathe, and observe. Sit under a tree and be still. Feel the earth beneath you, the wind on your skin. Open a window and listen. Even birdsong or rustling leaves can calm your mind. Touch nature. Run your fingers along tree bark, feel a leaf's texture, or dip your hands in water. Connection starts with sensation. Your challenge: take 5 minutes today to step outside. Observe a tree, feel the breeze, watch the clouds, notice how it makes you feel. Nature is always there, ready to bring you back to the present. You just have to step outside. Habit 9. Motainai, respecting what you have. In a world obsessed with fast fashion, throwaway culture, and endless upgrades, the Japanese philosophy of Motainai reminds us to cherish what we already own. The word itself conveys a deep sense of regret when something is wasted, whether it's food, resources, time, or even knowledge. Motainai isn't just about saving money. It's an ethical, sustainable way of living built on 4 key principles: reduce, buy less, consume mindfully, and focus on what truly adds value. Reuse, give objects a second life. Repair, repurpose, donate, don't discard. Recycle, when something has to go, ensure it's transformed responsibly. Respect, appreciate everything you own, from a simple coffee mug to the resources that built your home. We live in a world where scratches on a phone mean a new upgrade and torn clothes get tossed instead of stitched. But Japanese minimalism teaches us that everything holds value, especially the imperfect. Take kintsugi, the ancient art of repairing broken pottery with gold. Instead of hiding the cracks, they're highlighted, turning damage into beauty. A powerful reminder that imperfection doesn't mean something has lost its worth. Your challenge: before buying something new this week, pause and ask yourself, can I repair what I already have? Can I repurpose it in a new way? Do I truly need this, or am I buying out of habit? And instead of throwing something away today, find a creative way to extend its life. Because respecting what we own is the first step to respecting the world we live in. Habit 10. Kansha. Practicing daily gratitude. At the core of Japanese minimalism lies Kansha, the art of gratitude. While minimalism teaches us to remove excess, Kansha reminds us to appreciate what remains. Studies show that practicing gratitude daily can boost happiness and reduce symptoms of depression, lower stress by shifting focus from problems to blessings, improve sleep quality and overall well-being. But Kansha goes beyond simply listing things we're grateful for. It's about actively appreciating life's small everyday moments. In Japan, this mindset is deeply woven into daily rituals. Itadakimasu, said before meals, expressing gratitude for the food and those who prepared it. Arigato, more than just thank you, it acknowledges kindness on a deeper level. Saying thank you to objects inspired by Shinto beliefs, many Japanese people express gratitude to objects before discarding them, recognizing their service. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each night. Studies show this simple habit rewires your brain for positivity. Express gratitude to people more often. A genuine thank you can brighten someone's day and strengthen relationships. Find gratitude in challenges. Every difficulty teaches us something. What's one lesson you've learned recently? Appreciate simple moments, the warmth of sunlight, the first sip of coffee, the comfort of your bed. These small joys often go unnoticed. Your challenge? Tonight, before sleeping, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Notice how it shifts your mindset, because when we stop chasing more, we realize what we have is already enough. Japanese minimalism isn't just about decluttering, it's about creating a life filled with more intention, balance, and peace. These 10 habits have the power to transform not just your space, but your mindset, priorities, and overall well-being. Now, here's a challenge for you. Which of these habits will you start practicing today? Choose one. Commit to it for the next 7 days and see how it changes your life. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your journey. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content on simple and intentional living. Your journey to a more mindful life starts now.